The Magic, man, the fans, they're screaming for his head.
Yeah.
Like he's going to be out of there quickly. And the way it is set, they're going to be in the play-in for sure. And then you're going to get Detroit and Boston first round. So,
Yeah, if you get out of the play-in. I don't like the Magic team. I haven't liked Paulo since for a long time. I do think he's like a soft guy. I don't know what the hell is going on with Franz. But they're just not a good team. And Mosley he's just kind of there.
I think he's a developmental coach and not like a guy who will get you to the next level.
Yeah, could be, or maybe. I mean, I just kind of feel like he's just kind of there. If you have a team that has the right qualities, he's probably capable of just riding that without causing a problem, without
getting in the way.
Yeah, getting in the way. Like almost he could be a passenger. He could be a Larry Coker.
That's football.
2001 Miami Hurricanes.
I only had one more NBA thing, so we might as well get there, especially when we're talking about coaches. They're saying that they could have 8 to 12 head coaching changes in the offseason. They're thinking this is going to be one of the biggest off seasons for NBA head coaches as far as,
What
new
is
places.
the record for turnover in one season?
That's a good question. I think in this article it said like 6 or something like that.
6? Oh,
but
that seems really low.
Yeah,
I
could
would
be
figure
wrong.
1 year there had to have been
Like a ton.
maybe 10.
Yeah, I
don't know.
could be off on that as far as my memory on seeing it in the article.
Yeah.
But what I kind of wanted to go through was just seeing if we can get to like 8 or 9 teams that could possibly change coaches next season.
Start with the Bucks. Yeah, we're just on it. We shouldn't back away from it.
Start with the Bucks, and then just going by standings. I don't know about the sorry teams like Washington, maybe, but
who even coaches those
I
guys?
don't even know. Who
Do they have a coach?
Yeah, they definitely have a coach.
They
now.
might just run out.
But I feel like the Wizards just hired the coach. Hold on, let's just Google this real quick. Wizards head coach, and his name is Brian Keefe. And he was hired 2024.
Okay.
His time is coming up. So let's add him on there. That's 2 years of nothingness.
Yeah, 2 years of zero accomplishments, and now you've got like Trey Young and AD, and
You know what I mean?
Young player in SAR. So maybe you try to bring in a new coach, get a little motion going, see what you could do.
Utah Jazz. Do you know his name? I just looked it up, so I got it.
I think he's staying.
Will Hardy. Now
he's a young guy.
He's a young guy,
regarded as a little bit of a prodigy.
Yeah.
There have been moments, more so I thought at the beginning of last year, where they actually were played pretty good. And
they decide to play their players.
Yeah, when they decide to play players. I think he's in on the tank, and I think he stays.
Okay, that's fair because he is regarded as a prodigy. But he's been there since 2022.
Yeah.
Next year is time to do something.
Well, I think he went with Ainge.
Yeah.
I think so. He's Ainge's selection. So.
Kings, Doug Christie, he's probably out.
He's gone.
he's probably out of there.
He's gone, like his wife with Chris Webber.
You're not a Christie guy.
I liked him as a player, but I mean, my goodness.
Who's over in Dallas?
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd. He probably stays, right?
Yeah, he stays.
Yeah, he stays. Memphis Grizzlies. What are we doing there?
What's that goofy guy?
Borer or something like that? Is
yeah.
No, it's Tumos Lisalo.
Oh yeah, he's a foreign guy.
He's only been. This is his first year. I want to say, yeah, this is his first year. You got to give him another year.
Probably give him another year, but you got to figure out if you're Memphis, you got to figure out the jaw piece. You either find a way to get rid of him this summer and kind of reboot the team, or you kind of keep him and figure out pieces that work with him. I think you should boot him.
Yeah, and then you got to get rid of Ja too. That has
I said Ja.
Oh, I'm sorry.
About Ja.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
the first thing you need to decide is Ja.
Yeah.
I think if you keep him, you have to get rid of the coach. If you decide to move on from Ja, there's a pathway that if you kind of like the coach and want to give him an opportunity to build a team, then you keep him.
Pelicans head coach is definitely out of there. He's actually only there on an interim basis. James Borrego.
He's
And
a dork, man. He was with the Magic.
yeah, he was.
Yeah, I don't like him. Doesn't look like he could play.
No, at all.
Yeah.
Not even with himself.
That's tough.
Golden State.
The average teenage boy can handle that.
I think Curry's staying and Golden State. Of course, right?
Unless they just want to just tear everything down.
I think we're a year away from that.
Yeah.
Oh, Chauncey Billups. I mean, that's goes without saying.
Yeah.
So we're up to 4. Clippers. Now you're not as a big of a Lou guy as I, but even you can say Lou's staying.
Why?
Oh, come on, it's Pink.
No, why?
These are not good rosters. He's carrying them. Him and Kawhi.
That's dramatic.
He's carrying them.
Carrying them to mediocrity.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he most likely stays, but I do ask the question, why? Like, what again, the Clipper, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to trudge forward with Kawhi and just a bunch of random role players? Is that what Clippers basketball is about?
I will say this, though. They are, apparently, Kawhi is rumored to Golden State. Golden State is going to go old man big game hunting next year with either Kawhi or LeBron. If Kawhi ends up in Golden State, Clippers could be looking at a mini rebuild and then like Lou, because if Kawhi leaves, you got the small point guard and a bunch of whatever.
Yeah, a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. So, Phoenix Suns, Jordan Knott, but this is his, I believe, first year. He may get another year in Phoenix. Phoenix they've been up and down.
Yeah.
But still, like, hey, there may be something with here.
Right.
So yeah. I think everybody else stays. Well, Minnesota. What if Minnesota flames out? Timberwolves.
I'm all for getting rid of that guy.
And yeah, Chris Finch.
Mosley needs to go.
Mosley's with
Magic.
No. I'm in the West right now.
Oh, we're only doing.
I'm quickly moving to the East, but I'm saying the West. Minnesota's the last team I feel like, if they flame out first round, I think he's out of there.
Yeah, the Rockets, Dallas, San Antonio are all set. Denver's good.
Lakers OKC.
Are good. OKC's good.
San Antonio, of course, you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now that's 5 in the West. Now coming over to the East. Well, we hit on one East team. I'm sorry, Washington.
You tricked me with that.
I know I did. Indiana. He gets another year because what's
yeah,
coming back.
Wait for Hallie to come back in a top pick.
We can put the Nets on there. I don't even know who's there.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Nets guy.
Chicago Bulls. He's similar to not with the losing, but Doc Rivers. But Billy Donovan has like a great statue in the league for reasons that we may not be able to explain.
He has like he doesn't even get interviewed.
You know what I mean?
He's like the dude behind the curtain in The Wizard of Oz. Like he's there, but like literally, like he's there. Like you don't even hear him talk.
Yeah.
Like there's no controversy. There's no concern.
No.
There's nothing positive. He's just over there drawing up plays, and that's even in this Jaden Ivey thing. Like I don't think
statements.
There's a single Billy Donovan
like do they ask him questions? I don't know. He just exists.
He's got the most unique job in sports, man. He just doesn't have to deal with the media at all.
He just exists. Man.
And Chicago's like an enormous city.
It is.
It's like that is crazy.
That is.
But I don't think we can talk
when
about
Tibbs was there. Like you heard him every other week.
I don't understand it. And Billy has a nice personality. Like he's a good guy. He's like whatever. I don't understand that. Maybe Billy Donovan died 3 years ago. And it's like Weekend at Bernie's, and they just kind of prop him up and pretend he's coaching, and that's why we don't hear from him.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
But we got to talk about this though, because I thought this was so. There was some talk, I think, when John was here, that Billy Donovan might get the Carolina basketball job.
Yeah,
and then earlier this week, I had heard that Malone might be the new Magic coach. And then like a day or two later, bang, he's the Carolina coach. And so the Magic probably lose the top guy they were interested in. Billy Donovan's clearly not leaving to go to Carolina, so does he just stay indefinitely in basketball purgatory in Chicago? Or would
go
they
to Orlando?
Maybe he goes to Orlando. Maybe that would be a thing.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody else about this on the behalf of North Carolina. You know, he couldn't wait for the Magic to flame out in the playoffs. Like that's a long extended time. North Carolina would have filled that job by then. So like I don't blame him. Like even if he wanted to stay in the NBA,
Yeah.
it's like I can't take that chance. North Carolina is a good job, and it's like, do I want to take that chance of waiting?
I don't think it's much of a chance in light of what we're talking about. Maybe it wouldn't have been the Magic, but there's going to be a lot of jobs available. And you're a championship NBA coach.
Malone, yeah.
You're going to be in the mix for any job that you express an interest in. I don't buy that. I mean, he clearly made a decision to go to North Carolina,
Yeah.
and have that experience in being a college coach.
Yeah.
I just saw it coming over here that he's signed to his staff Calipari's one of Calipari's assistants who's in charge of recruiting.
Okay.
So he's kind of going for it.
He's already got his feet on the ground.
Yeah. No, I mean, he clearly, for reasons that I don't understand, chose to go to North Carolina. I don't think it was an issue of waiting, because with his resume and everything, I think he would have been an immediate candidate for almost any opening in the league.
No, 100%, 100%. And just to finish this up here, we at 6. Like again, Milwaukee is 7. I think Miami is good. Charlotte is good. Orlando, we've said, so that's 8. I think if Philly flames out in the first round, I think that goes up to 9.
Yeah.
And then you can get there
Boston's
easily.
secure. Toronto's secure. The Knicks are secure.
Detroit secure.
Detroit.
Cleveland, if you flame out.
If you flame out,
I think it's a conversation, but you may run it back.
And he seems to be a well-liked guy.
I think so too.
Atkinson. So, I don't think he's in jeopardy.
No, not in jeopardy. But But the Magic, man, the fans, they are screaming for his head.
Yeah,
like he's going to be out of there, quickly. And the way it is set, they're going to be in the play-in, for sure. And then you're going to get Detroit and Boston first round. So
Yeah, if you get out of the play-in.
Yeah, if you get it.
I just think that I don't like the Magic team. I haven't liked Paulo for a long time. I do think he's like a soft guy. I don't know what the hell's going on with Franz. But they're just not a good team. And Mosley he's just kind of there.
I think he's a developmental coach and not like a guy who will get you to the next level.
Yeah, could be, or maybe. I mean, I just kind of feel like he's just kind of there. If you have a team that has the right qualities, he's probably capable of just riding that without causing a problem, without
getting in the way.
Yeah, getting in the way. Like almost he could be a passenger. He could be a Larry Coker.
That's football.
2001 Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah.
The players went in and said, "Hire this guy. He won't get in our way. We'll get you a title.
We'll get you a title."
That's it. So maybe he could do that. But I just don't think he has much of a persona. And again, if your thing is I'm a guy that does the job and I'm an understated guy, kind of having the frictions he's had with Paulo and that being kind of like this underlying story, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Or at least termination.